These are some Irelia tips that you must know. So the first one is, if you are trying to fight with an enemy ever, you always want to make sure that you have your passive stacked. The reason why that is so important is because your passive does a lot of damage. First of all, it gives you attack speed, and on top of that, you can apply magical damage on every single one of your hits. So if you feel like the enemy is disrespecting you or something, you're getting angry, be patient, make sure you stack your passive, stack Conquer or Little Time or whatever you have, and then when you go in, you're going to tell the difference, how much it becomes stronger when you try to fight with them. Now, more on actual tips. When you're in the laning phase, try to go for the hidden E ability. The way that it works is that you want to try to get out of vision, or at least make sure that you put the E on a bush so they can't see it. Then you go, you eat the enemy, and then they'll be surprised because they didn't see the first part, and the second one hits them, and they just get surprised out of them. Like this, you act like nothing is happening, and then just out of nowhere, make sure, as you saw there, the E doesn't end up expiring. Just out of nowhere, you just land it into them, you proceed by going, and it's very good in that regard. Now, another one that you can do is you can cancel your E animation with your Q animation. Normally, as you're seeing here, my character, when I use the E ability, it will do a certain type of animation, just like that, and it will kind of give away the enemies that I'm using my E ability. Now, what you can do is, let's act like this first one is a minion, and the second guy is an enemy champion, of course. Now, what you want to try to do is make sure that the minion is very low, so when you Q it, your Q will end up resetting. That's the most important part. And then what you can do is, while you're traveling with your Q, you want to make sure you put the E in the same position where you're Q'd, right? So you Q E. That's the first part. You Q E, and as you're seeing here, I cancel the animation of my E ability. So I Q E, I press E on the second target. They don't expect it because they were just seeing me normally queuing into the minion. I proceed by attacking them. I have my second E up because I used the first one with my E to get the reset. I proceed by chasing them, and it's very easy for me to kill them afterwards. The other one that you want to try to keep in mind is the flash ulti. So always flash ult in teamfights to catch people off guard, same idea, because if you just normally ult, they'll see you, they'll have time to react to it, and they'll try to run away. You can E, flash ulti, proceed by chasing them, use the E as well, get the reset, and keep chasing the guys, and kind of make it easier for yourself to just go crazy in teamfights.